Welcome to Frequency Matters, the RF Microwave Update series. I'm Pat Hindle, and I'm here with my co-host Del Pearson. In this episode, we're going to cover our November 5G, 6G, and IoT issue. And the issue has a special focus section on 5G and 6G topics, and this can be downloaded as a separate PDF, and we'll cover the article's next episode. The cover story in this November issue is IoT for RF front-end challenges and solutions, and it's written by Soitec. And they cover various new CMOS semiconductor platforms that will address the future needs of RF front ends. Del, what do we have for technical features in the main issue?
Hello, Pat. We had some great tech features from Ladybug Technologies and Hunan University of Information Technology. Ladybug Technologies shared a special report titled Using Power Sensors for Manufacturing Test, and it focuses on the advantages of using power sensors to test subassemblies to catch faulty parts before they're fully integrated in systems. So they noted the advantages of using these power sensors in applications such as comms equipment, RF component validation, PCB testing, and medical devices. The article from Hunan University was titled A Compact Single-Fed Wideband Circularly Polarized Patch Antenna, and it details the design, fabrication, and successful testing of a new patch antenna and the benefits of circular polarization. And as you mentioned, we had some more tech features in the special focus, but we'll cover that in the next episode. So, Pat, what did we have for a product feature?
Yeah, we had one product feature from Tritech, and they covered their miniaturized high-power broadband tunable harmonic filter bank. And it has 100 watts of CW power handling with 10 harmonic filter bands, and it's in a package that's 75% smaller than competing designs. And we had a tech brief too, right?
We did. We had a tech brief from NX Beam detailing their 17-watt Ka-band GaN power amplifier in a quad-flat no-lead or QFN package. This is a new addition to the NX Beam Mimic product line, operating from 27.5 to 31 gigs. And Pat, I believe you had another product to tell us about from one of our sponsors.
Yeah, Quantic Croven makes precision quartz crystal resonators for mission-critical frequency control and timing applications, and they offer AT, FC, IT, and SC cut crystals in both cold weld and resistance weld packages, and they cover frequencies from 1 to 300 megahertz. They also focus on the important performance metrics, which are ultra-low phase noise, high Q factor, very long-term frequency drift, minimize acceleration sensitivity, and frequency temperature stability. And these are for radar, SATCOM, or test and measurement RF microwave systems. And these resonators help oscillators or frequency sources deliver cleaner output, lower jitter, and better long-term stability. Quantic Croven can build parts qualified to MIL PRF 3098 standards, and they're for high reliability in harsh environments. Visit quanticcroven.com for more information. Turning to the news, there were several big announcements last week. One was NVIDIA and Nokia announced a strategic partnership to add NVIDIA-powered commercial-grade AI RAM products to Nokia's RAM portfolio, and this will enable communication service providers to launch AI-native 5G advanced and 6G networks on NVIDIA platforms. NVIDIA will also invest $1 billion in Nokia. And this partnership marks the beginning of an AI-native wireless era, providing the foundation to support AI-powered consumer experiences and enterprise services at the edge. And also, T-Mobile US will collaborate with Nokia and NVIDIA to drive and test AI RAN technologies as part of the 6G innovation and development process. Trials are expected to begin in 2026, and they'll focus on field validation of performance and efficiency gain for customers. And then another huge announcement was Skyworks and Qorvo said that they will combine the two companies in a cash and stock transaction that will value the combined enterprise at $22 billion and create a US-based global leader in high-performance RF analog and mixed-signal semiconductors. Phil Bryce will serve as the Chief Executive Officer, and Bob Brogerworth will be joining the board of directors for the combined company. And the combined company will have 11 directors, 8 from Skyworks and 3 from Qorvo. Del, what did you see in the news?
Well, Pat, in addition to those two huge news items, I have some more on 5G and 6G developments, which is quite fitting for this episode. First, a group of companies conducted the world's first successful trial of 5G advanced NTN technology over Eutelsat's OneWeb LEO satellites, compliant with 3GPP REL 19 NTN configurations. The participating groups and companies are European Space Agency, MediaTek Inc., Eutelsat, of course, Airbus, Sharp, the Industrial Technology Research Institute, and Rohde & Schwartz. The test success will lead to future satellite and terrestrial interoperability within a large ecosystem, which will ultimately lower the cost of access and enable the use of satellite broadband NTN around the world. There's a lot more happening in 5 and 6G, but we plan to cover a lot of the developments in that space in our upcoming panel, which I'll give some more info on later. So I'd encourage our listeners to tune into that to get even more news. In military news, Thales has been notified of a contract from the French Defense Procurement Agency to develop, deliver, and deploy a new ground-based low-orbit space surveillance radar system. This contract is part of ARES, or Action in Space Resilience Program. This new radar system is called Aurora, and it will detect and track satellites and space debris in the LEO range. Finally, we of course have a quantum update, which is ID Tech X's investigation report of killer applications in quantum computing. The report addresses applications within chemistry, automotive, finance, and of course the most popular topic in quantum right now, cybersecurity. As always, each news piece we mention in the episode is posted to our website, so if any of this caught your attention and you'd like more details, please head to our news page to learn more. And Pat, I know we're getting into a slightly slower event season with the holidays around the corner, but I know we have a few coming up.
Yeah, the Brooklyn 6G Summit is going on this week. I typically attend but can't make it, but I'm covering a couple of interesting demos they'll have on display. Nokia and Rohde & Schwartz have created and successfully tested a 6G radio receiver that uses AI technologies to overcome one of the biggest anticipated challenges of the 6G network rollouts, and that's coverage limitations inherent in 6G's higher frequency spectrum. And the machine learning capabilities in the receiver greatly boost the uplink distance, enhancing the coverage for future 6G networks. And they've tested a new AI receiver under real-world conditions, achieving an uplink distance improvement over today's receiver technologies ranging from 10 to 25%. And in addition to enhancing the coverage, the AI technology also demonstrates improved throughput and power efficiency, multiplying the benefits it will provide in the 6G era. Rohde & Schwartz will also show their collaboration with MediaTek, who will be utilizing the radio communications tester that they manufacture to test and verify trellis-coded discrete Fourier transform spread orthogonal frequency division multiplexing, a proposed waveform for the technology for 6G networks at the event. Try to say that 3 times fast. And Keysight will be highlighting their AI target identification with OFDM radar, and that will demonstrate AI ML to analyze the range Doppler map and data that was used to generate the map from the OFD radar technique and to identify the specific type of target. So Del, how about you for events?
Yeah, AMTA in Tucson is wrapping up this week, and Microwave Journal was represented there by Brian Landy. The next big in-person event is AOC from December 9th through the 11th in Washington, D.C., so look for Microwave Journal there as well. I'm moderating the online panel 5G 6G Advances with panelists from Qorvo, MathWorks, and CADFEM on November 12th, so please go to our website and register for the event if you've not already done so. Our 2026 editorial calendar and media kit are now available online, and please note that next year we're doing 5 RF and microwave half-day summits. The topics for the summits include radar and electronic warfare, satellite and space, extreme RF applications, 5G, 6G, and Internet of Things, and AI in RF. Each summit will feature 30-minute technical sessions, followed by an hour panel session with the presenters. And we're really hoping these will be a new online educational event that will bring into the future. I think that wraps up this episode. Our sponsors are RFMW and Quantic Croven. RFMW is a technical distributor of RF and microwave products and now power management. When you start your next design, please consider their multiple product lines. Quantic Croven is a manufacturer of precision quartz crystal resonators for mission-critical frequency control and timing applications. Also remember, as a member of the industry, a subscription to Microwave Journal is free, so please visit our site and subscribe today if you are not already a reader. Please give us a like and subscribe to our channels, and thank you for watching, and join us next time for Frequency Matters.